Sugar, how are you, sweetheart? Hey, Mikey, welcome back to the Chammy. How are you tonight? It's so good to see you all. How's life been treating y'all? My dad's doing good. Thank you so much for asking. I appreciate that. Hey, Molly. Welcome back to the Chammy. How are you tonight? I hope you're feeling better. Just gonna put a few things in chat, and I'm gonna do a collective message for all of us. See if any of our most trusted and strongest spirit guides have any messages they would like to share with us.
AI agents. What?
calling forth our most trusted and strongest spirit guides. For anyone who may be in the chat, anyone who joins the chat, anyone who may join the chat while I'm doing the reading. This is a collective message for anyone who may join the chat later or watch the replay. Some of you may be having a little bit of heartbreak over the success you've had, or maybe the success you feel you have not had with something that is meaningful and means something to you that you want to be great at or good at, or maybe something you are good or great at, and maybe you haven't been as successful as maybe others, but Spirit's saying don't argue with yourself. That's not what matters. What matters is that you don't give up, because you will be successful at it. Everybody has a different pace, a different time, a different reason, a different reckoning. But overall, it's very good energy, the Six of Wands. I guess the dog wants to give the tarot card reading. But yeah, so we've got the Three of Swords, and we've got the Six of Wands, with Five of Swords to clarify it, but there's no point arguing with yourself about it. You know, it is what it is. You put the work in, but now you're supposed to trust the process in regards to allowing your most trusted and strongest spirit guides to work some things out for you. Life might feel a little bit like, you know, you've been given IKEA directions, but really trusting the process is going to get you where you want. Is that Rooney barking? No, that's Ninja barking. Yeah, she's got to boss me around a little bit. I'm not really sure why she's barking other than, you know, it's that time of night where she, like, wants everybody's attention and on her, and she wants to go to sleep. Spirit, do you have any clarifying messages about the success that maybe some of the people that are reaching out for a collective message tonight, what they need to know about that success that they might be feeling a little bit heartbroken over? Maybe it's something you put a lot of work into, a lot of time into, like I said, and you just maybe haven't seen the results, but Spirit says the results are right in front of you. They're coming, the results are coming in. Everything isn't a life sentence. It's just that, you know, you have to let your edges be a little bit liquid. Like, you got to let some things roll off your back, and once again, stay focused and trust the process. Let's see if I can get a bit more advice. Let your edges be liquid. It's okay to feel emotional about, you know, what it is that you've been working hard on, putting your blood, sweat, and tears into. You've done the right thing by confronting anything that might feel uncomfortable so that you can feel more comfortable. You shouldn't have to move forward into something that doesn't serve you or triggers you, especially something that brings you joy, such as like whatever it is you're putting your time into to create or see the success in your life that you've been wanting. Hey, Metal Rain, welcome back to the chair meet. How are you tonight? I guess the dog just needed to bark at me a few times, Molly. Communication. Maybe she was just saying goodnight. Communication, Ace of Wands, an open, like there's like an opening, like a new opening for, like a door is opening for communication, more communication, or a door opened in regards to communicating with or on or about the success. Maybe it's your job, maybe it's your relationship, maybe it's what you do for a living in this High Priestess and this Three of Cups. Your friends love you, your friends care about you. They feel like you're a great listener, and they want to hear more. And they want to celebrate you. Your friends and your loved ones want to celebrate you in this Three of Cups and this High Priestess. So Spirit's saying stay in your High Priestess or your High Priest or you know, your, what should I say? What's the best sentence I could use to If you don't identify with the high priestess or a high priest, you know, you're the highest version of yourself, the happiest version of yourself. You know, try to be living out your life from what you want to be seeing and happening instead of telling yourself some story that doesn't serve you. And try not to mourn or get stressed over the little things. It's not worth it. Spirit says, let your edges be liquid and have some fun. In this Devil card, which has Blanche Devereaux on it from the Golden Girls, which I would have to say, yeah, she's spicy there. Spicy times ahead. I don't think they're going to be arguments, but I think they're going to be more I think they're going to be more of a down-to-earth yet passionate and compassionate regarding communication, your love, your growth, your tenderness, your time with the success that you're trying. You know, and some people are just like trying to be successful at home too. Maybe some of you don't have some kind of career, dream, job, or whatever that you're working on. Maybe it's just you're working on your home and making the ecosystem more bright, more beautiful, and filling it with what feels right to you. Things you've chosen instead of things other people chose for you. Things that don't trigger you instead of things that do. Stay focused on the big picture, which is your joy and your happiness, Spirit says. Happy belated birthday, by the way, Molly. Did you get anything fun for your birthday? Other than the doctor telling you that you've got to have another surgery. Not that that's fun, but... Look at my new best friend. Isn't it cute? What show do you want to watch with me, huh? Remember how much fun we had watching that mini-series about King Louis XIV in Versailles? What was it called? Versailles, right? The Gilded Age, no. But, well, no, you know, I think I have heard of the Gilded Age, but I don't think that Danielle and I talked about it for quite some time, so. But I've not watched it. What era is that from again? $1890s. Okay. Sounds interesting. Wasn't Queen Victoria the queen in 1890? It's before the Titanic sank. Can't remember what year Queen Victoria came in. So she was like, that was the end of her reign, okay? Because she went from 1838 to 1901, that's right. She was almost, she almost outlived King Louis XIV. You and Delilah Doom look good together? Yeah. Wouldn't that be great? Like, if you guys could date? It's possible. Anything's possible. So, do I have to... Excuse me. Do I have to have HBO to watch it? I think I might have some kind of streaming for HBO through my... Oh, okay. Sorry. Through my cable internet. So, wait, how does that work? Like, you can have a buddy watch it with you at the same time, like the way Amazon Prime used to work? Can we talk to you? No, we'll figure it out, honey. We'll figure it out. Thank you for thinking of me. I always like watching things with my friends, movies, TV shows, whatever. I love the movies. God, he wouldn't let her? Yeah, what a douchebag. I can't believe that. Damn. I'll never, like, really understand why... Okay, people want to be in a relationship, right? But, like, they want to treat the person they're in a relationship with like their property. It's weird, man. And you know what's really weird for me is like when I get a phone call on the call center or I get a tarot card reading and someone's like, are they talking to someone else? Like, you literally have to talk to other people to survive. So probably. Like, sometimes I'm just like, where are people's brain cells? And then they'll be like, oh no, is she talking to another guy, or is she's interested, or is he talking to another girl that he's interested in? Like, I don't know, like, I mean, for me it's like, I wouldn't talk to you unless I was just interested in, you know, talking back to you to be polite. But that doesn't mean I want to hook up with you, or know you, or date you, or, you see what I mean? Like, I sometimes think that some people sabotage themselves through worrying about the littlest things. I think also that reading that collective message earlier today was a lot about how we as human beings can sabotage ourselves worrying about the little things like the 3 of Swords and the 5 of Swords. When we're doing so good at whatever it is that we're doing humaning. Well, it is very quite possible. When sorry to hear that she has a husband that treats her like property. I mean, I don't know. I mean, maybe that's just how they are, you know. Maybe they weren't gonna pay her enough, like what, maybe he thought she was worth more or something, or I don't know. It's all weird to me. I wonder what she even sees in that guy if he causes so many problems. I mean, maybe she's the kind of person that, you know, maybe needs that kind of direction in her life where she's maybe outlandish or outrageous or makes poor decisions. You know, some people, they are indecisive, and they might have issues where they're incapable of making a choice for themselves. So maybe that's the only, I mean, there's no excuse for him to be that way about her or with her, but yeah. Yeah, don't worry, I didn't forget about your buy one, get one. I just figured that maybe you hadn't come up with any questions yet, and I hadn't done a live because I've been really busy. I like that name, Delilah Doom. It's cute. And Richard Simmons was interesting. He had a lot of fun workouts, that's for sure. Like I just used to do Sweat into the Oldies with my mom when I was a kid, and I have to say it was fun. Oh really? She's a maniac? Right on. That's a cool song. Yeah, I like the 80s, especially 80s music. Are there any spirits with us here now that may want to speak with us, yes or no? Spirit box is so quiet tonight. Your mom had it too? Yeah. Yeah, he picked some of the best songs from like the 50s.
Now in SB7 mode.
Maybe some of those are from the 60s too. And then had a band come in and sing them and play them all live. And then everybody who was working out on the video worked out live to the live band. From what I can remember.
Now in SB7 mode.
How many spirits are with us tonight? Are there any spirits that can give us a number?
Low battery.
Okay, sure, take your time. Let's see if I can get the speaker to work so I can ask some questions to the spirit box. I mean, it seems to be on, but it doesn't seem to want to stay on, like when I'm trying to... Are you there? Are you there, spirits? Meanie, meanie, chili beanie. The spirits are about to speak. Are there any spirits here tonight that can hear my voice or see any of us in chat or communicate with us in any way tonight? Yes or no? You will, Molly. You'll have a better day tomorrow. I know I am going to definitely be logging out here soon if anybody wants to purchase a reading. Everything you need to know is in the description. Check out the pinned comment. PayPal, Cash App, Venmo. Howdy, spirit. Did it just sound like it said howdy? Howdy. Excuse me. Is that your name, Everett? Or did it say forever? Good night, Molly. Sweet dreams, honey. I'm about to go to bed, too. I have been going since the butt crack of dawn. Spirit, I'm calling for Metal Rain's most trusted and strongest spirit guides. What does Metal Rain need to know about Delilah Doom's feelings for him? Did Delilah Doom like Metal Rain? Yes or no, Spirit? What does Metal Rain need to know about that night? So yes, she did like you, Queen of Swords. She's a bit of a prickly person anyways in that Queen of Swords, but she did like you and she felt like the meeting was successful. In the Queen of Swords and the Six of Wands.
Chase.
Good night, Molly. Sweet dreams when you get there. I don't think there's a whole lot of spirits on the spirit box tonight. Okay, sure. Go ahead and post your questions, dear. Okay, Metal Rain wants to know if Carissa or Charissa, I'm not sure how to say that, but maybe you could sound it out, or Ashton. The Moreno sisters are in the spirit box tonight, yes or no? Are the Moreno sisters in the spirit box tonight? Metal Rain wants to know, yes or no? Yes, Spirit, you should just try to speak. Is there anybody there that would like to communicate with us about the Moreno sisters, or is there anybody on the other side of the veil that would like to let us know if they're okay? Good morning. Atlanta's what, Spirit? Little Rain, do you have any other questions, dear? Sometimes it takes Spirit some time to warm up to the Spirit box. I'm super interested to talk to Dolly Parton. She can hear my voice. Sure, we can do those questions real quick before I get offline. Spirit, I'm calling forth Metal Rain's most trusted and strongest spirit guides. What does Metal Rain need to know about the situation regarding Selena and why Metal Rain has not heard back from Selena? Looks like Selena has been doing some partying, and maybe even possibly with some friends or loved ones, or maybe even a boyfriend or a love interest in the Devil and in the Two of Cups. Or maybe just, just partying, looking for a party. So it's like if she's partying all the time and she's busy all the time partying, it's probably been very difficult for her to get back into the groove with communicating with you, especially if she's interested in somebody new or chasing somebody new in that Two of Cups. Because her head's in the clouds about something. Let's see what else Spirit has to say in regards to this. What else does Metal Rain need to know about this? So she is looking for some time to herself to communicate. She's even said to herself, God, she's gonna think I'm ignoring him, but I'm not. So it's not like she's ignoring you, okay, but it's like, she's all wrapped up in the Devil and the Two of Cups. So she becomes very enchanted and entranced by that energy in her vortex. So when the fleeting thought of communicating with you comes up, it's like she's like, I'll make it up to him. I'll get back together and hook up with him, because really I feel like his energy is like the light at the end of a dark tunnel, is what I'm picking up on her. So she is going to reach out to you, but things are going to have to calm down a little bit with Summer first. Is she back in cahoots with Ileana? You got the Hermit card again. Not necessarily. Not necessarily. It seems like with that Hermit card popping out again, it's more like it's a relationship or someone that she's been interested in a long time, who's giving her the attention that she wants and needs. As far as the Hermit coming up and when asking about Ileana, she's also holding her distance away from Ileana as well in that Hermit card. What's next between Metal Rain and Queston, if anything? So I see a lot of you going to her. She's at the point in her life where she feels like she does have everything she needs, but what's going to happen between you both is you will see each other again. You will have a good time again, but she's going to expect you to go to her. Queen of Pentacles and the Magician. So if you are up for seeing her again, that is a possibility. Spirit says don't get angry at her or yourself if you guys haven't seen each other for a while or talked, but you will. It might feel like it's the end of the road with her, but it's not. That's not the next big thing with you and her. The next big thing with you is like a new dawn, a new day, something new about your connection coming in, even if it's just to see each other and catch up on new things that you're experiencing, catch up on old times, or just have a good conversation about where your life, your love life, and everything is going in general, just as a friendly chat. This person does care about you. This person does have positive vibes towards you. They do love you in their own way. Spirit, I'm calling forth Metal Rain's most trusted and strongest spirit guides. What should we expect when seeing Star again the next time? Yeah, more of the chaos, communication about that chaos that went on. More communication about talking about what you guys would like to do to solve or figure out the issue in the Tower and the High Priestess. So I got a feeling that you guys are, you know, what to expect. Well, resolving whatever's been going on in her life so that she's happier, healthier, wealthier, and has a better outlook on things. You know, maybe she needs to move somewhere where whoever or whatever doesn't know where she is. So that her mom's not in danger, but she's also not in danger. Because that was pretty dangerous what happened to her, or her place. Well, the Tower's not always a bad card. I mean, you know, it could be saying, you know, what to expect. Well, so it's the Tower, so what? The Tower isn't always about things breaking up, but in this case, I think it's going to be talking about things that you guys want in your lives. That a Tower moment might seem like it's gotten in the way, but it really hasn't. I mean, for all you know, you guys could become lovers. And that's what Spirit's telling you to expect, but maybe you don't expect that, so it doesn't manifest, even though it's quite a possibility in two cards like that put together. And that's why I suggested that maybe it's that you both are going to talk about the things more that you do want, that the Tower, that it seems like Tower moments have gotten in the way of the things that you want the most in your life. And maybe you both will figure out how to operate around that. I mean, so that you're both happier, healthier, and wealthier in your lives. You know, life is about quality of life. And making the quality of life the best you can despite what you're dealt, you know, whatever you're dealing with. Sorry, I don't know where my chat went to. It just like disappeared on me. Here we go. Okay. Well, let me know when you have those episodes ready. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and go for now because it's late and I'm getting tired and there are things I still need to do before I go to bed. And I don't want to get so tired that I don't get them done. Thanks so much for coming by, Metal Rain. I hope the reading has helped you tonight. I will be back. Have you heard from Tiffany L? She sent me a picture of Jesus and then I didn't say anything, so I logged out. Yeah, it's true. We haven't done any readings. Alright, well, hopefully soon we'll do readings again. Okay? Have a good evening and get some rest. I'm going to do the same, and I'll be back hopefully tomorrow night, and we'll see how it goes then. I'm going to turn the spirit box off before I leave, that's for sure. It is not a fun thing to be here alone with, that's for sure. Alright, sweet dreams when y'all get there. Thanks so much tonight for hanging out with me. Listen to the free collective message in the beginning if you missed it. And I'll be back again. Mwah. Kalanita. Sweet dreams when you